Bonjour, bienvenue, hello Aries, this is your prediction reading for 2025 Sagittarius season. Let's check immediately what's going on in your belongings in this Sagittarius season when Sun ingressed to Sagittarius on 22nd of November, 2:37 a.m. We can talk about your house because first house is the Aries house. We can talk about your planet Mars, and we can talk about your sign Aries. So let's check them, go around in the astrological chart. The first one is the most important. The first house, this is your natural born house. This is an Aries house. The first house is in Libra, a bigger part in a Libra, smaller part in Scorpio. If anyone interested in this, is called Placidus house system. It means that in this Sagittarius season, the relationship will be involved, definitely. I don't say that, and I don't want to emphasize the relationship because the relationship is always important, but now your relationships could be emphasized or get a main role in this Sagittarius season. How we can build relationships, how we can get in touch with others. This is communication, and Mars is Mars was and still in Sagittarius, in the third house, so the house of communication, making a square with the Saturn and Neptune in retrograde in Pisces in the sixth house. So your communication, it's a pretty much aggressive since Mars making a conjunction with the Moon, and this could affect aggressive communication style. But this square, it's giving you the sign that do not communicate aggressively, because this will be affected on your health and on your work situation as well. So get back, keep calm, go to therapy. Even you can go to therapy, but since it's the third house, if you write it down, just simply that what's annoying you, then it could be fine, because third house is also for the writing as a communication style. As well as it can help you, and this could the relationship and communication will be related to each other, of course. Then this was your planet. Then we're going to your sign, Aries. Aries has the seventh house, the house of relationships, so definitely your relationship is there. And just funny thing, which is a 100,000 billion year fact, that the seventh house is house of Libra. So when, if it's not the Libra is in your life, then it's in a life that the seventh house is in Aries as well. Bigger part in Aries and smaller part in Taurus. So it's there, and we have one celestial body, Chiron, is in there. So the wounded healer is in Aries and could heal your aggressive communication, definitely, since it's happening on a 23rd degree of Aries. So someone from the other side, Libra person, could be even a Libra who was born on a 23rd degree. The sun was on a 23rd degree or around that number, can help you to healing this aggressive communication. Or an air sign, because Libra is a cardinal air sign, so all the three air sign involved. So it could be a fixed Aquarius sign, or the mutual Gemini one, who can help you to heal this aggressive communication. And we have the vertex as well in Aries on 26th degree of Aries. So it means that you have the possibility that you will meet someone suddenly. This will be a relationship, any relationship, romantic, friendship, even a employee-employer relationship, or just a relationship at work, who can help you as well. And it could happen also that this person will be a Libra or any of the air sign I mentioned just previously. This is what you can be ready. Work and communication and relationship will be your main subject in this Sagittarius season, especially that with this aggressive communication, what you want to reach, then it will be not working, since you have the square, as I mentioned, from the third house, Mars Moon conjunction, making a square with the retrograde Neptune, retrograde Saturn in Pisces. So you don't feel at the moment when Sun ingressed Sagittarius, Saturn was retrograde. So this aggression shows up without limitation, because the Saturn in Pisces just want to dissolve all the limitations, or at least the Pisces sign wants to dissolve all the limitations and obstacles. What Saturn could represent, the structure and also the structure. So, for example, the work hierarchy, you're just stepping over and you don't take care of the policies what your company has, and this could cause issues for you. So be careful with that. Definitely take care of it, because later on Saturn move to a direct move, or goes to direct move, which means then when Mars and Saturn making a square later on in Sagittarius, then you will be rewarded related of the behaving what you were representing during that period that Saturn was in retrograde. So this is the last movement, but what you need to take care of it, that do not make this aggressive communication related to the sixth house. Also, just because of this aggressive communication or aggressive behaving what you are showing up, it could cause you health issues as well. Too aggressive, you cannot sleep. Injuries could be as well. If you're a female Aries and watching, then this Moon Mars conjunction as health issue, it's for the female genitals, could cause inflammation, since Mars is an inflammation. So this is what you need to be ready, not ready, but take care of it, that if you're not taking care of yourself and you're continuing this aggressive communication, then it will show up and manifesting in a health issue, in a physical health issue. So please be careful with that. I'm doing the horoscope tarot spread. I'm spreading 12 cards. They are representing your 12 astrological houses, and we are going one by one. Then what you can expect in this 2025 Sagittarius season, the first 12 cards representing your 12 houses cards. So let's start with the first house, then the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th, and 12th. Just make sure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, we have our 12 cards. Just because I'm Libra, I don't want to emphasize myself, but just because myself is a Libra, maybe if you're watching this video, then you will be much more clear and will be clarified a bit. So maybe in this way, this vertex in Libra and the Chiron in Aries, both vertex and Chiron is in Aries, but the opposite sign of Aries is always Libra. It's never changed, it's always Libra. So maybe this video will be enough for you to get this vertex or whatever we will see right now. Yeah. Okay, and interesting way that my sun, when I was born, it's around the 22 degrees, around there, not so far from there, because Chiron is in 23 degrees. Okay, so I made a circle for you, Aries, and let's check that what you can expect in 2025 Sagittarius season. Okay, Aries sweetheart, then let's check and start with your first house, that what you can expect in your first house, which is self, personality, appearance, life path. This card represents you in the present, your self, image, vitality, how the world sees you, and your general life path. The Fool. It doesn't mean that you're a fool. It means that you have got new experiences. Because you want experiences, you will get new experiences as a life path. And in this Sagittarius season, this is your life path to get new experiences what you never had before. What the what your personality, what is your appearance look like for others, which is important for Aries, of course, I know. The world can see you someone who is curious about the things around him, her, and they want to get know more. Definitely shows, by the way, the Fool card as study something, learn something, not study, learn something. And then the third house, the Mars Moon conjunction, it's supporting this. So definitely learn something, skill, something new. But the world sees you someone who is interested in the world and want to get new experiences related of his life path. Vitality, as vitality, the Fool doesn't belong to any astrological sign, or all the 12 astrological signs belong to Fool. Depends on you how to watch. So the life itself shows up here, the Fool as the newcomer who is with brave, with brave, with curiosity, going and start the journey of his life. So this is a Fool of vitality, full of curiosity, full of energy, because Fool needs energy to go through all the major arcana deck, or all the tarot deck, which is 78 cards. So definitely you're full of vitality. You don't need to be afraid of related your vitality. You have energy, that's fine, and it looks good. However, the Fool, just as a health, what I mentioned in the introduction, the Fool is dancing on the edge of a rock. So be careful with that you are dancing the edge of the rock. As a health issue, it could come up, as vitality belongs to here, the health. If you can talk about it. Then go to the second house. This is values, finances, self-worth. This card reveals the energies related to your financial situation, income, personal values, and self-esteem. And here you have 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups, you're taking care of what you have lost. However, the card's asking you to take care of what you have. Based on this, I would say that some financial losses could show up for any reason. Maybe you made an emotional decision and that's why you are spending much more money or losing money on it. It even could be related with work, since we're talking about incomes. So maybe this is this aggressive communication comes up, that you will see the losses, but the card's asking you to do not take care what you have lost, take care what you have. So if you have a possibility to work further on somewhere else, then do it. If you have offered to work somewhere, then grab this opportunity and go and work there. If it comes possibility for any possibility, then take care of the possibility, not that you have lost something. Okay, yeah, definitely shows finance values, your self-value, self-worth, and self-esteem. You should leave the old one and pick up new, because they're not working anymore. Even you are stuck with them and you want that the old things are working with you. No, they are not working here anymore. This is what you need to change related to the self-esteem, self-value, self-worth subject. Changes in financial situation is definitely comes, and it's unfortunately it's losses. I don't like to say it, but since the card shows, then I will tell the truth. I will not hiding. I don't want to make anyone making a illusion what for. I'm not here to making illusion. I know that many tarot readers try to figure it out. And for example, this card could be that, oh, you will lose your financial situation because the 3 of Cups here, but you will get new ones. We don't know. If it comes, then use the possibility what you have, or use the possibilities of what you have. Just that simply. But I see changes in your financial situation, in loss, to be honest. And then we are going to the third house. Here is Mars making a conjunction with Moon in Sagittarius. So let's see, because the third house is communication, thought, learning, close relationships, short trips, It describes your way of thinking, communication style, skill learning process, relationships with siblings, and in your immediate environment. And in the third house, you have, oh, the devil. The devil, the devil, the devil. Yeah, communication style. This is the temptation communication when you want to seduce someone. To be honest, then you're using this communication, and this is the communication what you see, but it doesn't take you anywhere. It just make you in a change. As you see, I don't know if you see. If you don't see, then you can go to my Instagram account and see the devil card itself, because these three characters chained by their legs, so they cannot make, or if they want, they can free themselves, but they do not realize that they are chained to each other, and they cannot exist uh, without or without each other. So the communication style, it absolutely shows that the communication, what you're doing, it just makes you a trap. But if you want, of course, changing your mindset, worth, self-worth, self-esteem, self-values, you should change. And here it comes with the communication. Then the communication, what you're doing, is just a trap for you. It doesn't take you anywhere, and even could shows loss, but you're distracted. Definitely, you don't see the main point of the communication, what you are doing, or what the communication should talk about it. Devil doesn't say aggression, to be honest, but definitely distractive. That's the communications are what you're doing in this Sagittarius season. It's distractive, not from the others. You try to seduce another one to happening that way as you want, but this also makes you trap, and you cannot move out because you cannot see, and you cannot move forward. Definitely, they cannot move forward together. They need to move forward together. If they want to make one step here, there, then they move together. If not, then any of them not moving, then they cannot move forward or make any steps. So this make you a trap, definitely. Thought we were talking about the self-esteem, self-worth, self-value. You should change on it because you are in a trap as well. Then skill learning process, pretty much says the devil that you're ambitious, you want to learn, maybe you want to learn but you are distracted from learning, or you don't see because you're distracted that you don't see that you need to learn, but you are the one who can seize this distraction and go to learn any skill what you feel that it's relevant to you or it's important to you. Relationship with siblings with this card is just devilish. It's just the hell. It's better if you do not get touch with them. Definitely chose this card. Your immediate environment as devilish as well. It's just the hell. So wouldn't be surprised if you're thinking of moving on, but this devilish hell environment, immediate environment, what you are doing, this is what you are doing. It's not coming to you. You are creating this environment for yourself. So just step out from it, get free yourself. You are the one and only Aries who can get free herself from this devil, from this distraction situation related to the subject I mentioned for the third house. Then let's see the fourth house if you want to move or if you need to move in this Sagittarius season, because fourth house, home, family roots, best emotional foundations. This card focuses on your home, environment, family relationship, especially the maternal side, your past, and the foundation of your emotional security. So here we can talk about mother's maternal side. So this is your mom, a mother figure of your life, or we can talk about you as a mother, if you're a female, of course. Oh, the High Priestess. It's a mother side, and the High Priestess is a Cancer moon card, which is the sign and the planet of the mother. So yeah, a mother energy. It's pretty much here. As the home, family roots, then you need a home, you need the roots, you need a family. who is taking care of you, at least seeing you that what you are doing. Doesn't say that you have, but shows that this is what you should reach in this Sagittarius season. High Priestess, however, the meaning of it, it's learning as well. He looks around and looking at what the others are doing in their life, and learning that what it's worth it to do, what's not worth it to do. Pretty much related with the subconscious as well. I would say related to the house, home, family situation, that use your intuition. Also, High Priestess is a high intuition card as well, since Cancer Moon is a very intuitive sign and planet as well. So use your intuition. If you feel that you want to move or you need to move, then move. If you feel that you can change your home, then you change your home. But definitely shows related to the fourth house that use your intuition. Even if you want to get in touch with your family, then use your intuition. If you need to, if you should, get in touch with your family. Best emotional foundations. Strong relationship with the mother. Definitely shows a strong relationship with your mother. Even it shows that if your mom is not with us anymore in this physical realm, then your mom is watching you, your mom is with you, so no worry about it. When any time comes to your mind your mom suddenly, then it means that she is around you, and she wants to let you know that she's there from another realm, from another dimension, but she's there with you and she sees you. Okay, this is the message what I've got. It's a nice message. If you're talking about a mother figure of your life, or you as a mother, then you are the one who is looking for right now. You don't have too much action you need to take related to your mother figure, mom, or you as a mother. Right now, you just need to take and need to watch and take care of the children, or you don't need anything else than watch and take care of your mom. That this is the relationship right now with the fourth house. But definitely this card is at home in the fourth house, since fourth house it's Cancer house, and this is a Cancer Moon card. She's at home definitely, and she feels good, and she's learning. By the way, she's learning, so that's why she's watching that what it's worth it to do, what it's not worth it to do, and she's learning, as I mentioned for you, even in the first house with the Fool, and even with the second house, Five of Cups, that learning something new is there. And even with this, the third house, Mars, is definitely showing the learning. So probably this will be your fifth house here, because fifth house, it's creativity, love, romance, children, pleasures, entertainment. This card examines your creative expression, love life, romantic relationships, your connection with children, hobbies, and your joy in life. And maybe you got creativity, that what could be your hobbies and what could be your joy, and maybe you're studying something. But let's see what you have in the fifth house here is Page of Wands. Page of Wands, all the three signs here. So you as a cardinal fire sign, the fixed Leo, and the mutual Sagittarius. So 2 times involved in this card, because right now we are in the Sagittarius season, and you are representing here as well as cardinal Aries. Fifth house, creativity, love, romance, pretty much about act. But this action, what you are doing, it's coming from passion. So when you have passion, something what you love, what you like to do, what you love to do. If you don't like to do, then this is what you cannot make passion. So if you are talking about creativity, then be creative with passion. If we are talking about love, romance, love life, romantic relationships, then do with passion as well, because your partners definitely will feel if you're not doing passion. And then Page of Wands is also page. It's a young energy, it's a young male energy, and he wants to learn. Again, learning, sweetheart. There is learning. It's here. He wants to learn. What does it mean to be passionate? What does it mean to act? What does it mean take action? Wants to learn, maybe new ways as well, what you can learn, since the Fool in the first house, that we had getting new experiences, then getting the new experiences with this passion. Definitely all the fifth house I mentioned as creativity, love, romance, children, even we are talking about the taking care of your children, or child, then you can take care of it with passion. And what my children think, how is it studying, can I help my child to learn something in the school, can I help him. Helping it's here as well, since it's a young energy, so helping it's here as well. But definitely he's learning to act in a passionate way. He's learning, so learning it's here as well. Maybe in the fifth house related to learning, you can learn creativity, I don't know, learning AI, for example, that's how you can work with AI. um this is the creativity part, could be the pleasure and the entertainment part as well, that how you can entertain someone, or how you can get entertainment from others, or how you can create entertaining uh, events or situation could comes up as well. Pleasures and hobbies and joy in life also here. He's learning He's learning this with passion, and that what does it mean joy? It's learning what does it mean hobbies, and what does it mean pleasures in the life. Told you this is a young male energy, so maybe there will be involved someone young male energy in your life. Since we're talking about the child house, then maybe your child who has a male energy. It's not the gender, it's the energy, but they have. Maybe you have a 600 daughters, but there is one who is representing a male, strong male, would say leading energy. then then maybe she can help you. So it's a young male energy who can help you, or will show you something and get an inspiration, and acting on that way as well. Then we are going. I'm just watching right now that we have 5 cards, and from 5 cards, the 3 is major arcana. But we can go to your 6th house. This is the house where Saturn and Neptune in retrograde, making a square from the 2nd house, Moon-Mars conjunction. So it's important because this is your work. The 6th house, it's work, health, routines, services, daily tasks. It shows your daily work environment, health status, daily routines, and your service to others. And here you have 4 of Cups, possibilities. And the 5 of Cups, the story is that 4 of Cups, you have a possibilities, 5 of Cups, that you have missed this possibility, and you feel sorry that you missed the possibility in the 2nd house. So since this is in the 6th house, which is work as well, maybe a possibility to comes up for you to change job, or getting a new task even in the same place what you're working, or if you have your own business, then start something new inside of this business what you are doing. That will be a possibility, and grab this possibility, that do not get this financial situation, 5 of Cups, that you are feel sorry and you are sad because you missed the opportunity. So here is the possibility, here is the opportunity for you in this Sagittarius season to change on that at work, at least as daily task. Also the daily task or daily routines, you can get possibility to change on it, probably because this daily routine what you are doing, it's not working you, or it's not serving you anymore, but you need to grab it when it comes. Definitely grab it when it grab it, then take it, this opportunity to change on the daily service and routines. 4 of Cups, this is also a Cancer moon card, to be honest. The 4 of Cups is also a Cancer moon card. And in this way, we can talk about the health as well, the taking care of your health. Okay, whatever you are feeling, the 4th cup, what you're receiving here, maybe that will be the sign that maybe you need to go for a medical check. Then go and check. If you feel it comes to your mind, taking care home, intuition, what it says, then if your intuition says that, hey, something's not okay, then go and check in a medical check. Okay, definitely go and check to prevent whatever could comes up, but prevent what could comes up in the 6th house. Then we are going to the 7th house, and here is interesting in us because this is in the Aries sign, the seventh house right now. And the seventh house is Libra house. So everything about here in the relationships, partnerships, open enemies, marriage. This card focuses on your most important one-on-one relationships, marriage, business, partnerships, but can also highlight open conflicts. Take some rest. Just step out from the relationships what you have and let them check that what is it, why it's happening, how is it happening, is it a pattern there? That's what you need to check. The Four of Swords is this is a card of a meditation, to be honest. So and your all of your answers is within you. So definitely I suggest you go to meditate and check on what's going on. The relationships, partnerships, open enemies, marriage, business partnerships and conflicts. I would say that based on Four of Swords, I would say that the in Sagittarius season they are paused. So do not be surprised if you do not have any relationship, not even a romantic or not even a love relation. One night stands we can talking about openly. This is the fifth house. The young who wants to learn. Maybe this is what you need to learn to how you need to be alone, because Page of Wands wants to learn everything independently. That it's you are alone or you have partner. He wants to learn how it look like. And by the way, as you see, the Page of Wands, it's alone on this card. Just as here, the Four of Swords character is also is alone. So you will put on a pause right now by universe a bit about the seventh house relationships. The good news is that the open enemies will not show up, or you don't have open enemies, and in this way you will not have open conflicts as well. Hidden you can have, but we will see in the 12th house. But openly, no one wants to take a conflict or confront you, and this is good. But right now in this Sagittarius season, Aries, you will be put on hold as relationship. If you have married already, then husband and wife, it means that it will be coming a peaceful period of the relationship. Okay, even not an arguing could show up, or when it comes up, then both of you or only you Aries, you can get inside and let's check that what's going on and why. Then we are going to your 8th house, Aries. 8th house is transformation, shared resources, intimacy, death, and rebirth. Occultism, it analyzes shared financial resources. Example, spouses, money, debts, inheritances, taxes are here as well. Sexual intimacy, psychological depths, crisis, and the process of rebirth. And here you have the death. Do not be afraid of. This is not the death, the real death that you are dying in the 8th house or something. It shows changes and definitely shows that transformation will be there. Yes, there will be transformation, and you need to go through this transformation. You need to let die your old identification or old habits. You need to die. Shared resources, if you have shared resources, then will be change on this as well. May the shared resources will going away from you, or the shared resources, because this is a transformation card, Scorpio, Mars, Pluto. So transformation is there. Even it could happen that the shared resources will be not shared anymore from your side, and you lost this. 5 of Cups, what you have lost. Don't care about what you have lost. Take care what you have. Or even it could happen that the shared resources will be not shared anymore, and you will get these shared resources, and you can have the control over this. From right now, we can call full resources of you and not shared anymore. Intimacy, sexual intimacy. We were talking about in the 7th house that you are paused on in this Sagittarius season related to the relationships. And here it shows the sexual intimacy, the intimacy that yes, it will be changed. You need to change on that. Or it comes and it will be changed independently, you want or you don't want. It will be definitely changed, and maybe then you will be the time from the 2nd house, self-worth, self-esteem and self-values to change on it. and reevaluate yourself or reevaluate, reinvent yourself. With the death card, you don't have any other possibilities, to be honest, just to reinvent with yourself independently. You want or you don't want, the death will come and take what it's not belongs to you anymore. Psychological depth crisis, yes, is there. I'm not lying. Seriously, is there. It seems that it's a big changes in your individuality could comes up in your personality. Should happen in this Sagittarius season, at least start. But is there, the psychological depths, the crises are there. You need to go deep. You need to, I don't know if you need to heal yourself deeply, but you need to go deep and looking for the answers. Four of Swords, as I mentioned, just the card of the meditation. So maybe it's time to meditate and looking for the answer independently. How painful is for you. This could be a crisis as well, and brings a crisis. And death brings a crisis because it's a part of the change. And it seems that in this Sagittarius season, the change, what you need to go through, it comes with a crisis, which is fine, because when you have crisis, then you are changing, and this is good, and this is need to go through a bit. Also, back to the Five of Cups, don't take care of it that you have crisis. Let's take care of it that this is a change which is good for you. This was the 8th house, and this was the 5th, no, the 4th major arcana card. Then we are going to the 9th house, the house of this season, because 9th house belongs to Sagittarius, and this is higher education, philosophy, long journey, foreign lands, worldview. This card represents your higher studies, philosophical views, belief systems, long travels, and your worldview. And here you have Aries. 5 of Pentacles, struggling. As I mentioned, studying, learning something, it's in the air for you in this Sagittarius season. Maybe you don't want to learn, maybe you don't have money to learn, then try to find something free option to learn. When you start to looking for and searching for, then the new door will a new door will open to you, and you can get the possibility to learn something for free. Even it could be on videos, or you find something online courses, it's fine. But it could happen also that just someone is helping you. But definitely the 5 of Pentacles, it's a struggling in the materials. So it could happen that just because of this the financial situation, you think that you cannot go work. You're covering your eyes and you're telling that I can go to work because I not work. I cannot go to study because I don't have money. Okay, open your eyes, take a look around, and then you will see that there is the door where you can get in and you can get study with this. 9th house, philosophy, belief systems, worldview. As you see, he is struggling with all of this subject. It's just not working for him, and it's just not working for you. So this is what you need to open your eyes again. Look around, that what is your belief system, what is your philosophy, what is your worldview, and let's see the new opportunities. The door will open here, and you can get in, and you can get familiar with new philosophy, new worldview, new belief systems. And in the 2nd house, as I mentioned, that you need to, I don't want to show up again, but as I mentioned, that you need to reinvent your self-esteem, self-worth, and self-values. It's here definitely, that shows that yes, what you need to learn. Long journey with 5 of Pentacles, just no, definitely no in this Sagittarius season. Foreign lands also no, just a big no. Then then go to your 10th house, and 10th house you're interested in as well, because from the third house making a square with here in the 6th house retrograde Saturn, Neptune in Pisces, but they're making a trine here to the 10th house Cancer. 10th house Cancer house was here. So going to the Cancer houses, or Cancer in Cancer sign, but the 10th house. right now. So let's see, and the 10th house, it's career, vocation, public image, reputation, parental authority. It examines your career, public presence, social status, reputation, and your relationship with parental, often paternal authority. So this is the paternal side. Here you can talk about your father figure of your life, or you as a father as well. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. Another all. You have both because Page of Wands and Ace of Wands. They are representing all the three fire signs. So also you as a cardinal fire sign here, as fixed Leo is here as well, and the mutual Sagittarius here as well. Passionately doing something new, started to new, but this is not passionately, but they are start to new with even take actions or start to realizing something what they wanted or was planned, and it seems that this is the fire when you got the idea already, you got the plan already, and now it's time to act and bring to life what you planned, what you planned for yourself. So even career vocation, then it could comes up a new possibility, as we mentioned in the fourth house, where it's coming the trine to here. Jupiter is here in this sign. The retrograde Jupiter is here in this sign in the 10th house in this Sagittarius season as well. So we were mentioning about that it comes up new possibility in the 6th house, and then goes up here as trine, so it's a supporting aspect, and here is the supporting aspect that may you can get the new possibilities, and then you can grab it and you can bring it to life, you can give it to life, to these possibilities. Or even if you're thinking on your own business, when you got the possibilities to make their own business, and then you have the possibility to bring to life, also start to make, and then a new dimension will open to you as you see that he is in a dimension, but when he's starting to act, then a new dimension open to him. So things will definitely changes related to your life. If we are talking about father relationships, as father of your, or father figure of your life, or even a father, you as a father, then it's a new relationship type. The new type will becomes up as a relationship between you and your father figure, or you as a father and your children. A new relationship type will show up, which is passionate when it shows that they want, so the two counterpart wants to a relationship with each other, not just one wants to a relationship from the another one. It's a good card. It's a very passionate card. So don't be afraid of get in touch with your father, or when your father is calling you, then do not be scared that, oh my god, what my father wants again. Do not be afraid of. It's a new passionate relationship shows up definitely, even with the authorities, because 10th house is also the just itself the authorities. It could be your boss, your top management, or your manager, or a state, head of state, whatever could comes up. So any authority who is above you, then the authorities having a passionate towards you, or you have passionate towards those authorities as well. And when you are working on that you will see the new opportunity, the new dimension will open to you. So it's fine, it's perfectly fine. Then we are going to your 11th house. 11th house, friends, groups, hopes, wishes, community life. It describes your friendships, your relationship with groups and communities, your hopes for the future, and your wishes. And here you have Aries. Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles changes again. Changes again. Even friends, groups, communities you think that you belongs to, or you want to belong, you will be not belong anymore, because something new is coming to your life. Here is when you're holding the new things, and here is when you're leaving the old one. And this is your juggling right now, that you want to hold the new one and you want to hold the old one as well, but it's not working in this anymore. This is a challenge that you need to lead let the old go, and holding two hands the new things in your life. What comes up as in 11th house, friends, groups, and communities. So you will need to leave the old community and finding your own new one, or maybe the new communities, friends, and groups will show up themselves. This is what you don't know. Hopes and wishes, this is the same, that you have old hopes and wishes. They are not serving you anymore. You need a new one. Even you have a new one already, but and you are trying to hold, and the task is to let the old wishes and old hopes to go, and hold by two hands the new wishes, to working on it, to bring into life. Ten of not ten, Ace of Wands, bring into life on that. Then we are going to your 12th house, Aries. 12th house is secret, self-undoing, karma, hidden enemies, spiritual retreat, altruism. This card reveals your subconscious, hidden fears, secrets, potential, self-sacrificing or self-destructive tendencies, karmic patterns, and the need for spiritual retreat. Big changes in the 12th house in by subject. We don't know what is it here, but you have King of Wands. No, King of Pentacles. Sorry, this is King of Pentacles. Just I'm with the hockey stick. It always makes me confused, and this is not one. This is a hockey team captain. He is a King of Pentacles. Whatever I mentioned in the 12th house, then you were managing well on this. You were managing well the secrets. You were managing you're managing well your self-undoing. You're managing well the karma, the karmic patterns. Here I mean that you will recognize, you will see that what is your karmic way, what is your karmic pattern, and even you can manage it well to change on it or do whatever you want with it. But also you are managing well your hidden enemies as well. You know, as a captain, as a team captain, there is always someone who wants to be the team captain. So you're handling well. You will recognize your hidden enemies, and you are handling them well as well. Hidden fears also you are managing well. This one, potential self-sacrificing. I would say that since you are changing in the 8th house and psychological depths and crisis is here, then this self-sacrificing, self-destructive tendencies, what you were doing, then you will be managing well and finishing well. You will get the point. If you're talking about hockey league, then you can get the point of it because you were doing well. And spiritual retreat, if you are here, Aries, then I think that you're managed well to skating here and watching this reading, because this is a spiritual retreat. Good cards. Definitely we finished your 12th house, Aries. Definitely changes are here. A lot of inner work is waiting for you. You cannot escape with the death card. You cannot escape. Wherever you are going, the death card will find you and want to force you to make these changes related to the 8th house. So do not hide. You have a possibilities, of course, related to work, and even as a work, as an occupation, profession, and vocation. You can bring into life whatever will be the possibilities independently in the 2nd house, independently of what you have lost previously. So changes. You need to be free yourself. Definitely, you need to be free yourself in the 3rd house, communication, thinking and thought. Reinvent this self-esteem, this self-worth, this self-value. What you invented previously, they're not working you anymore. So let them go. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana cards and 1, 2 court cards. Both is male energy. As I mentioned in the 5th house, the page of Wands, it's a young male energy. The King of Pentacles, it's a mature male energy. Who can maybe it help you? It could be even your father. Ace of Wands, as we mentioned, that you've got a new relationship type of your father, or this relationship will come back to life and will be much more passionate than it was previously. So maybe a mature male energy can help you as well. I'm talking about only energy. It could be even a female person who is but who is type of a of leader, and that's why it has a male energy. But the energy what she represents, it's a male mature energy, so has wisdom as well, so can help you go through to your 12th house subject. Okay, Aries, then let's check that what is the biggest task is waiting for you in 2025 Sagittarius season. Okay, Aries, so this was the prediction reading. What you can hear, this is what you can expect in 2025 Sagittarius season. Then let's see, Aries, that what is the most important thing, what you need to do in 2025 Sagittarius season. The most important thing to get in touch with me if you have any specific cases, then go to my website www.atilaroda.com and book an appointment for tarot reading, and we can clarify your given situation by tarot cards, and we can ask a suggestion from the tarot cards as well, that what is the best, what is the wisest or most wise thing what you can do related to your given situation. Also, I invited you already in the introduction that go and watch me every morning what the daily energy card, and how you can go through these steps, what you need to do in Sagittarius season as well. Every morning around 7 a.m. weekend, maybe later, publishing the daily energy card, and then you can watch as you go to work or having your morning coffee. Then you can watch it, what you can expect, what is the task, what is the actions, what you can do, or how you can do not go into a trap, what could shows up on the day. Definitely. Also, if you have any question, then get in touch with me. Then we are checking that what is your biggest task in this 2025 Sagittarius season. We are doing this, that adding your not your but the number values of the card. So the Fool is zero, number zero, major arcana card. So that doesn't have number, it has number value zero, but you know, the zero in adding it doesn't work. So 5 of Cups, the next one, it's 5. The Devil is the number 15, major arcana. The High Priestess is the number 2, major arcana card, so it's 2. The Page of Wands doesn't have number value. 4 of Cups, it's 4. 4 of Cups, 4 of Swords next to each other. Just I'm letting you know. 4 of Swords, it's 4. The Death is the number 13th major arcana card, and the 5 of Pentacles, it's 5. Ace of Wands, it's 1. Ace always 1. 2 of Pentacles, it's 2. And you have the King of Pentacles, which doesn't have number value. I wanted to say also again King of Wands, but no, this is King of Pentacles. Okay, then you have 51. Of course, we don't have the 51 major arcana card, but we are adding together this number or these numbers. 5 plus 1. 5 plus 1 is 6. And the 6 major arcana card, or the number 6 major arcana card, this is the Lovers, and also coming the relationship in the business. Definitely it shows up the business. They are the Lovers. Relationship here, we can talk about relationship. Many times many readers would like, or connecting together as this is the Lovers, that you can get the relationship, it's coming from heart. No, this is could be a card of a relationship, but with introspective work. In your case, I would say that the Lovers is there will be someone who can help you. All of this, as I mentioned in the introduction, that the relationship, it's very involved you in this Sagittarius season, even in the 7th house of the Libra house, since the rising sign is a Libra as well, and the 7th house is in Aries as a Libra house. It's showing some pose, but you can get, definitely you can get the friends, communities, groups, that you're letting the old go and pick up the new one. So there will be someone, or you can find someone who can help you related all the difficulties which shows up. However, I don't say that it could not be a romantic relationship later on, but definitely right now it doesn't talk about it. It's talk about the harmony, because the 6th Sephira of the Kabbalah tree of life is Tiferet, and it's talk about the harmony, the balance, and ruled by Sun. However, the lovers, it's a Mercury, Virgo, Gemini card. So Gemini as an air sign is definitely is there. So maybe there will be an air sign who can help you, as I mentioned earlier, that maybe there will be a air sign who can help you to get in touch with the air sign and can help you with the situation what you have, and ask help. As you see, I don't know if you see, then go to my Instagram account, the same name as here in YouTube, they're holding each other's hand. So it's a helping, it's a supporting aspect, definitely. It's not just we are standing next to each other, it's the love is there, the relationship is there, definitely, okay? It's a close relationship, absolutely. Ask help. This is the biggest task in 2025. It was in my mind during the reading to telling to ask help, to be honest, but I always forget because I went further on the house, and I always forget to mention that I feel that you need to ask help. But right now it shows up that this is the final, I want to say verdict, I wanted to say verdict, but not verdict, but here's the final result, that yes, you need to ask help, definitely, which is even not a stranger for you. So get in touch. I don't think that I'm a stranger for you. Get in touch with me if you need help. You can find me on Instagram. There you can write me a private message. You can find me through my website, www.astrological.com, or you can get in touch with me here in YouTube, writing a comment down to me. This prediction, usually the prediction videos, I set it up the comment section that first I need to approve the comment which goes out. If you are sending me in this way in a comment, then write in a comment that please, after read, do not approve this message I just writing you because of, and then I know that this is type of a message what you are sending me, and then we can get in touch somehow later on. Okay, so thank you, Aries, for being with me. I put here your lovers. I put here down in the middle of the circle. Thank you, Aries, for being with me in this Sagittarius season. I wish you a happy and a successful, because a lot of changes it's here, a successful Sagittarius season for you. Thank you for being with me once again. Merci, belle journée. Au revoir.